stuff from college.
Yeah, and I'll just pay the lecky bills, like.
Nice one, Dad. I'll just go and sort things out.
How is it that they have a hotline straight to your wallet?
I think it comes as part of the umbilical cord.
Yeah, well, I'll just have to live forever and get my own back.
How are the tickets for that going?
Not very well, I'm afraid, young Jacqueline. I'll never keep my place on the committee at this rate.
I'll have one.
Well, I'm not sure about that, love.
I'll behave myself, you know. And I thought you were desperate to sell them.
No, but it's just, well, someone has to stay and look after the shop, don't they?
You mean me?
Well, I mean, I've got to go, haven't I, Jack? I'm on the committee. I am an official representative of the British Legion.
Ah. Never mind. You'll just have to take me somewhere else to make up.
That reminds me, I've got to book a table at the River View.
I wasn't serious.
I mean, for me and Dee Dee. We always go out for a meal on our wedding anniversary.
Lucky Dee Dee.
20 years we've been going. 20 years, never missed. Dee Dee would kill me if we went anywhere else.
Jimmy knows I'd kill him if he forgot.
He knows how to make a mess as well, doesn't he? Hey, that Tinker's shop out there is getting worse.
Yeah, I suppose he could do with a bit of a tidy-up.
I don't know what Max Farnham thinks he's doing, you know, allowing that sort of thing.
It might be a misunderstanding about the rental arrangements.
Misunderstanding my foot. Come on, Jackie, everybody knows he's squatting. Well, I have now got it sorted out.
How do you mean?
Well, if your Jimmy isn't going to pay rent, I'm not going to pay rent. From now on, I am on an official rent strike.
Did Marcia stay at yours over the weekend, Mick?
Yeah, it's on the couch. Not that comfortable, but at least it's free.
Did she say how long she might be stopping?
Depends how long it takes her to sort out what she's got to sort out.
Oh, the market stall and all that.
Well, not just that. Listen, Sin, why don't you and her try and do a bit of sorting out?
After she binned me off.
Well, people change their minds.
Yeah.
Bit early for a pizza, isn't it?
Well, I've not come for a pizza, actually. I've come for a job.
You got a job?
Not anymore, I haven't. Got my bed and board, but no wages. Max has sacked me.
Oh.
So I was wondering if you need anyone to look after Leo and Gemma. You know, now you've got this place.
Oh, you're joking. If I couldn't afford a nanny. I went to here with debt trying to pay for all this lot, not to mention the rent.
Yeah, well, it's just a long shot, really. I don't fancy moving too far away.
All right.
Hi, Mike.
What is it this morning, then? Onions again?
You got it, kid.
Oh, well, if you hear of anything, you know.
Hey, Mick, I'll be needing a few days off in a couple of weeks. Is that all right?
You all right, mate?
Going on holiday?
No, I'm going up to the Edinburgh TV Festival.
Are you going to see the tattoo?
There's more to Edinburgh than the tattoo, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, like sporrans, haggis, kilts.
No. We're showing a video up there.
Oh, what's the video again?
Well, it's all based around the same theme, heart.
Oh, what, like showing an operation or something?
No, that's the theme. It's associations, feelings.
All feely videos, is it? You smell-o-vision next.
No, it's all part of the course, exploring the medium.
Hey, listen, if I've still not found anything when he goes off to Edinburgh, I could have this whole job, couldn't I? It'd be better than doing nothing.
That's an idea.
Well, I could look after Leo and Gemma at the same time.
Yeah, you could have my job full-time and I go back to college.
Oh, hang on a minute. Who's supposed to be running this business?
Oh, go on, Mick. It's only till I find something permanent.
Yeah, why not? Well, I've still got a business to run, eh?
Well, Mike's enjoying himself with that video camera, isn't he?
Well, I wouldn't say he was exactly enjoying himself. I mean, he's only got 2 weeks to get his film ready. Of course, I'm helping him out with the money, you know, me being executive producer.
Can have a studio upstairs.
Editing thing, you know.
Thanks.
I'm letting him have the flat upstairs rent-free.
Huh? It's amazing what they can get up to at college these days. Our Peter knows things I didn't even know I didn't know.
Likes his new job, does he?
Yeah, he's getting on all right. He's got a long way to go, though.
Why's he travelling?
In his career, I mean, up the ladder.
There's no knowing where our Michael's going to finish up. Hollywood, I shouldn't wonder.
I was hoping you might let me put one of these sponsored walk forms on your counter. Pick up the passing trade.
Liverpool to Hull. I'd get no further than the top of our road.
Go on, why not? Actually, I'm selling things myself, you know. How about a ticket for a coach trip to Alton Towers?
What about my training schedule?
It'll do you good to have the day off.
You could take your Barbara.
I don't really think it's Barbara's cup of tea.
Well, there you go then. Be your own man. Leave it at home and come with me. Come on, John. You got the time. You got the money. Treat yourself.
I must say, I'm very tempted. Nice gardens there. Change of scenery, do me good. Yes, I'm very tempted.
Well, give in to it then. You know what they say about all work and no play?
It's not my problem, though, is it?
Oh, go on. You'll love it.
Go on, then. You're on.
Good man.
All right, Frank.
All right, Mo. Lynn, this is Morris.
Hello.
Nick's sister, how we doing?
So far, so good. Nobody's gone in yet.
Great.
I've got some pictures of Nick's children. Frank thought it'd help if I brought them.
Show them tonight. A bit of emotional blackmail.
Good idea.
Do you think this'll work?
Should do, so long as we all stand together.
It's a question of goodwill in the end, though, isn't it? Tonight's got no legal obligation.
Yeah, but he's got a moral obligation.
There's nothing like keeping his wagons off the road to remind him of that.
What are you going to do?
Wait, we're all here.
And we send in a delegation to see Knight.
Explain what we want and show him the pictures.
Yeah, I'll give him some mail, show them to the lads.
It's very good of you all.
Glad to help. Only hope it works.
No problem. And now we've got these. Knight'll soon see it our way.
Right then, who's feeling generous? I do the walking, you do the spending.
What is it?
I'm walking 140 miles for Barbara's school.
Oh, rather you than me, mate.
Well, that'll keep me out of mischief, won't it?
Well, put me down for £1. Total, that is, John. Sorry I can't manage anymore, but I've just had to find the money to buy the sort of tea.
How did you manage that?
I didn't. My brother did.
It's nice to have your own business, though, isn't it?
Yeah, if you can keep up the payments. I mean, I didn't even think about this day out to Alton Towers. Wish someone to take the kids, though. Drive me mad, keep asking me.
Yeah, well, I'll take them.
Oh, nice one. Do you know what you're suggesting there, mate?
Don't worry, mate. I'll give them the best day out ever.
That's the spirit.
I'm sorry, Mick, I forgot the keys.
Have you signed my sponsorship form? I'm doing it in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, I'm sorry I won't be here.
Oh. How about you?
I don't know, John.
Listen, give them to Marcia's, will you, mate?
I'm beginning to think that the walking's the easiest bit. It's getting the money out of people that's going to be hard.
Are you going to give me them all?
Yeah. Sorry?
Where did he get that from?
Looks all right, doesn't it?
All right, Mick, here's that spare set of keys I found them this morning.
Have you won the pools?
What, the motor? No, I just got some money from selling all the stuff in here, so I thought I'd put it into something. And I've still got a few bob left.
Delight Extra Low is not only extra low in fat, it's high in taste.
If it's delicious and light, it's Delight.
From the hot tropics, cool aloe vera. From Pond's, a new body lotion. A delicate blend of rich moisturizers and aloe vera that will soften your skin to leave you feeling totally revitalized. Pond's Natural Aloe Vera Body Lotion.
What makes M&M's the champion chocolate of the Olympic Games? Could it be the delicious milk chocolate, or the crispy, colourful shell? Or the pleasure of sharing? Or simply because with M&M's the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand? M&M's, official sponsor of the Olympic Games.
Why pay more? Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm always short of money. But not that short.
Here comes the lilt man. Lilt. Here comes the lilt man. Lilt. Lilt with a totally tropical taste. Pineapple and grapefruit. Lilt. And the sun is bright. Lilt. And the sand is white. Lilt with a totally tropical taste. With a totally tropical taste.
Kodak Fun cameras, preloaded with Kodak Gold 2 film. Easy to use and always ready to catch any moment. Kodak Fun cameras.
Having trouble with food and drink stains? New Surf Micro Plus. When surf's as good as this, why pay more?
How much longer are we going to give it?
What about Pete and Joe? Are they 10 and 2 this morning?
I think they're away on long runs.
Right then.
You going to see your boss?
Of course I am. Show 'em these.
Look, Frank, don't you think you'd be better letting me go in?
It's my job. It's me that should have been doing Nick's run in the first place.
Told you, it could have happened any time.
It was me that landed Nick with illegal passengers.
A fresh face might help. Knight's only going to blame you for swapping runs. We don't want to antagonise him, do we?
I won't antagonise him, Mo. I'll just put it to him straight. Does he want to do right by Nick's family, or doesn't he?
But you're emotionally involved. It'd be better to let Morris go.
I can explain what we want, no problem.
All right, then. But don't forget to tell him about Nick's kids. And in fact, it wasn't Nick's fault that he was carrying passengers.
You can trust me. Right then. See ya.
And hey, Mo, tell him nobody's going in there until he pays up.
Everything all right then?
You know. You?
Keeping busy.
Oh, I've just come back to get a few things.
Where are you going?
I've got a friend in Birmingham.
It's a long way.
That's the idea. It's a good thing about travelling light. Not a lot to pack.
I have some stuff at mine, you know.
Keep it. It's rubbish anyway.
So how long are you going to be staying?
Depends how long I can stand it on Mick's couch.
Long enough for you and me to have a talk?
Why not?
Hey, that sounds brilliant, Dad. Can we go?
Can you go? You've got to go. If I don't fill up all them places on the coach, my name's going to be mud down the Legion.
He only gets to stay on the committee if he makes a success of it.
Hey, so does that mean that you and my mum are coming as well?
Of course it does.
Dad, have you seen that flash car Teddy's got?
We've heard the rackets.
And don't you go getting any ideas.
Hey, you coming out on this day out with me, Dad's?
Nah, I don't think so.
Hey, you could take that camera of yours and take some nice pictures.
Hey, that's a good idea, that. Yeah, we could show them down the Legion.
If you want to lose a lot of friends.
Hey, that reminds me, Jacqueline. You'll have to stay out the flat upstairs for the next couple of weeks. Michael's turning it into an editing thingy.
What?
It's technical, love.
Hey, Dad, have you seen the date on that?
Of course I've seen the date on that. It means I've just got 1 week to flog the rest of the tickets.
So what does my mum say about it?
Well, she says like everybody else, doesn't she? It's going to be a great day out.
So she doesn't mind spending a wedding anniversary with half the Legion then?
You what? Oh, no, I forgot.
Forgot what?
Oh, he's right. It's our anniversary. Oh, I promised I'd take Dee Dee down the Riverview like we do every year. She's going to kill me if I don't take her.
So take her. The day can happen without you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. The first event that I'm asked to organise and I don't even go on my own trip. That's really going to impress him down the Legion, that, innit? They'll throw me off the committee now, you know. What am I going to do?
Well, why did you leave like you did? Just disappearing?
Because I thought you'd never be able to understand the fact I can't have kids. Look at the way you went for Ellis.
Made all these plans.
I just wish I could give you everything you want.
All I want is you. I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Got used to you being around.
Yeah, but I wasn't the person you thought I was.
Well, nobody gets everything, do they? Look, I've been thinking, since I saw you yesterday, I've been thinking about what I could settle for. And I could just settle for me and you.
Yeah, but look at the way you went for Ellis. I thought you'd never understand.
It was a bit of a shock.
Yeah, well, I was just a bit of a kid when that bloke lumbered me. And you thought I was a slag.
I thought it was Ellis.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. There was no need to mention his name. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
Look, I didn't want it to be like this.
You see, it can't work out. We can't even talk.
Well, never mind what's happened. What about what's gonna happen?
Yeah, well, that's easy, isn't it? I'm packing me bags, I'm giving up the stall, and I'm going.
But what about us? What about trying again?
What's the point? It didn't work out. It can't work out. But I'm sorry I came back.
Well?
I'm sorry, lads, but the answer's no.
What do you mean, no?
Knight's not going to pay up. Says he can't afford it.
You what? Did you explain?
Of course I explained. And he's sorry about Nick, but there's nothing he can do.
There's plenty he can do. He can find the money for a start.
And where's the money supposed to come from?
The insurance won't pay up. We know that.
Knight can find it. He owes it to Nick.
This is only a small family firm.
He does all right out of it.
Not so well as he can afford 25 grand out of his own pocket.
It can come out of his profits.
He's got this place to run, Frank. If he can't keep the wagons on the road, there's no work for any of us.
He's talking sense, Frank. You can't want men laid off.
I want what's fair.
Knight's getting pretty fed up, Frank. He says if we don't all get inside now, we can all collect our cards. There's plenty of other drivers on the dole he can choose from.
You've done your best. Don't think I don't appreciate it.
What are you doing?
Call it a day, Frank. It's a losing battle.
It's not worth losing your job over.
I don't like letting Nick's family down.
He means it, Frank. There's no way he's going to change his mind. You better come inside now if you don't want the boot.
Go on, Frank.
No way.
I'm sorry, Frank. I've got me mortgage to think of.
I didn't want all this.
I wanted to do this for Nick's family.
You've got your own family to think of.
I feel like I've let you down.
You haven't let me down. You've done brill. Can't do no more.
Is that it then?
Suppose so.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for everything. I hope things work out for your Sammy and that.
Lynn? I'll see you.
Had me eye on it all week. Well, I didn't want anyone else to get in there first.
So that's why you wanted the money for the shop fitting so quick?
Well, you've got to live life while you've got the chance, haven't you?
What can it do then?
I was 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds. I think it's got a top speed of about 120.
Where can you do that?
I mean, there's such a thing as a speed limit.
It's not where you do it, is it? It's whether you get caught.
So, how much does one of these things set you back then?
No, I think they're about 24 grand. But I got a real bargain here. I got this second hand.
You didn't spend the old 15 grand, did you?
No. Just over 10. So don't worry. I've still got plenty of change left.
So it's spend, 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 is it?
Yeah, well, that's the idea. I'm gonna start living again, aren't I? I'll see yous.
Bye then.
You know what? I'm in debt to I don't know who for that. I've got to find £600 a month to repay a loan, and it's just a toy to him.
Oh, perhaps he needs a toy.
I don't know what's got into Terry.
He's just reliving his youth, that's all.
Yeah, well, he stopped there, though.
Oh, he just wants a bit of fun, that's all.
Oh, you're right.
Nurses of the Golden Girls, a new series.
Nurses?
New comedy starting Friday, the 28th of August on Channel 4.
Is this your lucky day?
Tomorrow on 4, a retarded girl's success creates conflict.
I didn't even know that she won the... I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to ruin it for Allison. You think I would have ruined it for Allison?
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying? Exactly, just like everything. Listen to you, you're making such a big deal about it. I have some right here. I mean, after all, I'm her mother. You are not her mother. You're not my mother. You're not anybody's mother.
The prelude to a bitter custody battle. Lucky Day, tomorrow at 8:30 on Channel 4.
Next tonight, an army of craftsmen descend on Biddulph Grange to restore the architecture and sculpture of this Victorian garden to its former splendour.
Never know how much I love you.
I remember her delicate fragrance floating on the air. She said the ocean was calling. We just dived straight in, clothes and all, like some kind of free spirit.
When you kiss me,
You know, she'd swear there was a garden at the bottom of the ocean. And that night,
in the morning,
I found it.
a fever all through
Free spirit from impulse.
St. Ivel-shaped yogurt has a light, fresh, fruity taste. A taste that comes shining through. Because St. Ivel-shaped yogurt is virtually fat-free. How refreshing.
Say St. Ivel and you're in a fresh, good shape.
This car manufacturer spends over £2 billion a year on research and development to bring you cars like the new Carina E and Camry. The next car in front is just around the corner. The latest generation of the world's most popular car. The new Toyota Corolla goes on sale on August the 7th from £9,456. You can catch it at your dealer now. The car in front is a Toyota, the new Corolla.
Spots? Oxycutum with Oxy 10. It really works.
Oxycutum.
Sometimes you feel hungry between meals. That's when you look for something that really satisfies. Snickers ice cream snack. Real cream ice cream, fresh roasted peanuts, caramel and chocolate. Snickers really satisfies. Snickers ice cream snack now has even more fresh roasted peanuts.
All my dogs have always eaten pedigree chum and I've always loved it, but one dog couldn't take the food as it was too rich for him. I tried the improved recipe on all of them, including the dog it didn't suit. It's a very digestible food. He's eating it and enjoying it, and it's doing him just as good as all the other dogs. I was delighted. It shows in their eyes, their coats, their well-being. I recommend the improved recipe pedigree chum for all dogs, even for dogs that found it too rich.
The AA is on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Well, what about the rest of the time?
Our Price Music present the hauntingly beautiful voice of Enya on her latest album, Shepherd Moons. Featuring the hit Caribbean Blue and the new single, Book of Days. Enya's Shepherd Moons is at Our Price Music now.
With the fatigue of the Tour de France barely out of their legs, top riders are assembling for the Tour of Britain. From the start in Dundee to the finish in Leeds, they'll cover nearly 500 miles in 5 days before knowing the winner. The Tour of Britain, starting Monday at 6:30 on 4.
Now on 4, the Great Wall of China and the Cheshire Cottage are crafted back to their former glory in the garden.